Good morning, Luke here with Teach Weaver in Landau with another new stock video walk around. Here today we have a Ford S Max in Lucid Red, and it is the Vignale 2-litre diesel automatic. So I think that's an 8-speed automatic gearbox. A couple of optional extras on this car as well. We've got the driver assistance pack, self-leveling suspension, pan roof with electronic sunblind, and rear air-conditioned seats. Or not seats, sorry, rear air conditioning. So air conditioning for the rear passengers, just to be clear. Go around the outside of the car here, just to make sure that we haven't got any major damage, dents and dings. Once we've done the outside, we'll make our way inside and get the aircon and air-conditioned front seats going as quickly as possible. No problems there on the outside of the car to report. So have a look at these wing mirrors. We'll have a quick scout at the roof, but it is a pan roof, so we're not really checking for any dents. We'll have a look at that from the inside. Sorry about the little bit of dust that's managed to settle on this morning, but no problems up there. Back down this driver's side, have a look at the wing mirror cap over here. Good. And then across our windscreen, just to make sure we haven't got any major chips or cracks. All looking good. So we have 19-inch chrome polish alloy wheels, starting on the rear driver's side, no problems. Front driver's side, again, no problems. Front passenger side, no problems. And rear passenger side for the clean sweep, no problems. So coming inside the car now then, we have got a power tailgate, so just to demonstrate that that works, let's just double tap in the key. Coming in here with the third row of seats up to start with. Sorry, it's very bright because of the sun. We've got no problems here. These seats then fold electronically, so left-hand seat, right-hand seat, and they go in then to give you significantly more boot space, with the second row of seats being able to all fold individually. Coming inside the car now then, so we're going to do the second row and third row all in one swoop. So we have no problems on the rear passenger, no problems on the middle seat, no problems on the rear passenger side seat. Got a couple of indents there from a car seat, I would assume. Air conditioning system controlled from by here with 12-volt plug and a 3-pin plug as well. Rear air conditioning, you've got some fans up here and the same over there, which will do your second row. Mechanism then, seat rolls forward for easy access to the rear, and we can see rear driver's side all good, and then rear passenger side all good as well. A couple of indents there as well from our car seat again, and then we have air conditioning fans here, but nothing over that side as well. So this is going to be the coolest seat in the rear. Just to point out as well then, these rear windows on the rear doors have got sun visors on them. We'll have another look at this seat a bit more close up. All looking good. And then this mechanism again, all works perfectly well to have access to the third row seat there. We've got family trays on both driver's side and passenger side, and they come up with no problems at all and then lock into place. Coming into this front passenger seat now then, electronically controlled, probably 10-way if I had to guess. Don't quote me on that though, no problems with this seat. And then last but not least, our driver's seat, again, electronically operated. Same as the rest of the car, no rips, no holes. So just a quick scout at this pan roof from this back seat. I'll try and get it all in just to demonstrate that it's obviously all in good condition, no chips, no cracks on that roof. Sun visor comes from in here, which is operated from buttons by there, which I'll show you now. There we go, so onto these seats here then. So press this button and then the sun visor will go across should you need it. So onto some of the toys of this car then. So let me just move the seat back a bit so we can get a better angle. So auto lights, might as well put those on. Controls for the power tailgate from here as well if you were a driver opening it for a passenger. Front and rear electric windows, child locks on the doors and windows, power folding mirrors at the touch of a button. Because we've got driver assistance pack, we've got blind spot information there as well. Controls for the mirrors. Memory seating because it is a Vignale. Steering wheel then. No problems there to report. Left hand side, cruise control, speed limiter. It is adaptive cruise control as well. Left hand side controls the screen in front of you by there, which is currently displaying tyre pressures, and that is adjustable depending on what you'd like to look at. Right hand side then is, center screen then is controlled from this side. This center screen there doesn't change. Voice controls, volume, previous, play, pause, next. Previous and next, no play and pause. Mileage on the car is 27,316 miles. Sorry, I got a call coming in, I'm just rejecting it. From there then we can move across to the infotainment system. We've got a nice little cubby hole here to store a couple of things in. Sunglass holder at the top here. So infotainment system, this is Sync 3, so Android Auto and Apple CarPlay will work, but it will need to be hardwired in. Audio is going to be DAB, AM, FM, CD, which is a rare thing now. Climate control can be on the screen if you're not using the buttons down the bottom here, as well as rear controls here, which you can lock if you don't want them to be tampered with. Best thing about this car, by the way, especially on a day like today, air-conditioned driver's seat, air-conditioned front passenger seat. I'll turn that off because it's a bit unnecessary when there's no one sat here. They are heated, but I'm not turning those on today. Phones can be connected as you'd expect. Built-in sat-nav if you're not using Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And then settings, there's all sorts of different things in here, to be honest. Go across, ambient lighting. What's the seat setting in here then? Let's have a look. See, massage seats. With far more than you get on the Puma as well. It's a much bigger seat. So up, high, low. Let's do driver's side. Turn that on. Oh, that's nice. So put that on. So we want to go high. Yeah, cool, amazing. Might as well enjoy doing these videos. We have a forward-facing camera as well because of the driver assistance pack, which will do a wide-angled lens. So you can see here that I'm seeing pretty close to 90 degrees there, which is excellent. If I pop the car into reverse, it will activate our rear view camera as well. Active park assist on the car. Press the button here. Parallel park in, parallel park out, and perpendicular park in. Electronic handbrake, which is auto release but not auto hold, so you do need to turn it on yourself. And then let's just have a quick look under the bonnet. Very quickly here then under the bonnet, it's nothing technical, it's just a demonstration. It's clean and tidy and well presented. Thank you very much.